In today's video, we're going to talk about cash accounts, margin accounts, the pros and cons, as well as which you should be using. Hey everyone, lead trainer with StocksToTrade, Tim Bohen here. Be sure to subscribe and get access to these videos as soon as they're released. And also, leave a comment below. Do you use a cash account or a margin? Just real quick, comment cash or margin. Would like to know what most of you are using. So, what we're going to talk about today is kind of a brief overview of cash, margin, the pros and cons, and kind of which one maybe you should be using, or maybe because you can switch back and forth, which one maybe you should switch to as well. Let's start out with a cash account because it's a pretty simple idea. I think most of you will grasp it pretty quickly. When you have a cash account, you're able to trade the amount of money in your account. So if you have $1,000 in your account, you can buy 1,000 shares of a $1 stock. That's the most you can buy of that stock. You can that's called your buying power. So if you deposit $1,000 in your brokerage account, your buying power is $1,000. You can't buy more than that total of a particular stock. That's great because it helps kind of keep you out of trouble that you can get into with margin trading, which I'm going to also talk about. Now, the couple of the rules are, the nice thing with a cash account is you are not susceptible to the pattern day trader rule. So many traders kind of misunderstand this. Don't feel bad. There's many misunderstandings that revolve around the pattern day trader rule. It's very confusing and convoluted, but if you have a cash account, you are not limited by those 3 trades in a rolling 5-day period like you are with a margin account. Now, one thing you do need to take into consideration, it doesn't mean you can freely trade day trading because of the fact that most brokers will have different settlement periods, it's called. So when you're trading that cash, they may not settle your cash for a day, 2 days, or 3 days. So you have to be a little bit careful. You can't freely day trade, but the nice thing is you're not limited by those rules of the pattern day trader rule. Now, let's talk about margin trading and why you would want to use it. Most day traders, good or bad, use margin because of the fact that it allows several things. Number one, it allows you to buy more stock than you have cash in your account. The other thing it allows you to do is short sell. So with a cash account, you're not limited by the pattern day trader rule, but keep this caveat down. You cannot short a stock with a cash account. And if you're curious about shorting, we've got tons of videos. Scroll through our feed, you'll see them. We talk about shorting a lot. I won't spend too much time on it here. But with a margin account, you can short stocks, and then you can also buy more than the cash in your account. Basically, they're giving you leverage. You'll hear that term a lot as well. And what they're doing is, in essence, loaning you money on a short period. So many brokers will have 2-to-1 leverage, 3-to-1, 4-to-1. Some brokers have even higher, which kind of gets out in the sketchy area. If you're using a broker that's giving you more than 4-to-1 leverage, you might want to be cautious using that broker. But anyway, pretty much any brokerage account will give you 2 to 4-to-1 leverage on your account. So what's that mean? Remember, back to my original scenario, you can buy 1,000 shares of a $1 stock if you've got 1,000 in your account. If you've got 4-to-1 leverage, you can now buy 4,000 shares of that $1 stock, even though you still have that $1,000 in your account. Now, I know what probably almost all of you are saying. You're probably perked up at that point. And you're like, whoa, I can trade way bigger positions with a margin account. Let me in, give me a margin account. But remember, margin is a double-sided blade. It cuts both ways. So the great thing about trading on margin is if you're right, if you nail the trade, you've now got 4,000 shares versus 1,000. So in an ideal scenario, that stock spikes $1. You now made $4,000 instead of $1,000 with the same amount in your account. Sounds awesome. I'm sure all of you would love that. I would love that. But remember, that blade cuts both ways. If you lose $1 on that trade, you now lose $4,000, which would exceed your account. Your broker would never let that happen, but I think you see what I'm getting at here. Margin magnifies your winners, but it magnifies your losers as well. Highly recommend a margin account as a day trader, especially if you're looking to short and you're looking to trade these momentum stocks, but you have to cut your losses quickly. You have to have a trade plan. That 4-to-1 leverage, that 6-to-1 leverage, that 10-to-1 leverage can wipe you out very quickly if you do not stick to that plan and do not keep your losses small. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to comment below with any trading related question. We love answering your questions. Also, like and share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to be notified as soon as our next video hits. And if you're looking to expand your trading knowledge, don't forget to check out all of our other videos, and be sure to click the trial below. Check out StocksToTrade. I think it is one of the best, most rapidly advancing softwares out there. Be sure to check out our trial.